I'm gonna be brutally honest with you from the start. The reason you're not achieving shit in life isn't the world's fault. It's not bad luck, and it's definitely not your time. It's your damn lack of discipline. Yeah, that invisible force you choose to ignore every time you stay in bed. When you say I'll start tomorrow, or when you throw in the towel at the first damn challenge. And the worst part, deep down, you know it's true, but you'd rather keep making excuses and blaming everything but yourself. Today, I'm gonna rip that damn blindfold off your eyes, because until you face that truth, nothing's gonna change. So, if you're really ready to stop lying to yourself and take control, stick with me. Talent without discipline is just a ticket to mediocrity disguised as a promise. And believe me, consistency, that damn routine you hate, is what separates the dreamer from the doer. If you don't master your willpower, someone else will, and that hurts more than a punch to your pride. Now here's the uncomfortable truth most people avoid. Mental strength doesn't come from big moments. It comes from small decisions you make every day, the ones that seem insignificant but pile up like emotional debt. How many times have you let laziness or fear of failure take over and then felt that hollow pain, knowing you could have been more? That pain doesn't fade easily. But listen closely, because what I'm about to reveal later can change your whole mindset. There's a secret to discipline that goes beyond effort, beyond sweat and tears. It's not just about resisting, it's something much more powerful that transforms who you are deep inside. And if you stay with me, you'll understand it. Let me tell you something most people don't get about discipline. It's not a prison or a chain that binds you. It's actually the key that opens the door to the freedom you're searching for. Because when you have discipline, you don't depend on inspiration that comes and goes like waves on the shore. No, discipline is that silent engine that keeps running when the emotion fades, when motivation turns its back on you. Think of your life like a domino game. Every disciplined action is a tile you carefully place. You might not see immediate results, but if you're consistent, sooner or later everything will fall in your favor, a chain reaction towards success. How many times have you left that tile hanging, hoping everything will just fix itself? That's what kills dreams. And I won't lie to you, being disciplined hurts. It hurts when you want to sleep 5 more minutes but know you should get up. It hurts when you'd rather go out with friends than work on that project. It hurts because every time you choose the easy way, a piece of your future breaks. But here's what few people tell you: that pain is temporary, and the satisfaction that comes after is eternal. I want you to understand this. Discipline is not a burden, it's an act of self-love. It's telling your mind and body, I respect you enough to fight for what I deserve. Discipline builds mindset, and mindset builds your destiny. Later, I'm going to share a real story of someone who transformed their life with just a little more discipline. Not a famous celebrity, not a genius, just someone ordinary who decided to break the chain and never look back. That story will show you there are no valid excuses, only decisions that define who you are. I want you to think about someone like Jaden Thompson. Not a name you'll hear on the radio or in headlines, but his story is living proof that discipline beats any obstacle. Jaden wasn't born with advantages, money, or connections. He grew up in a neighborhood where distractions were stronger than dreams, where giving up was the easiest choice. But Jaden had one thing: iron will, a discipline that got him up every day before the sun. While his friends were still sleeping, he was already running miles, writing plans, learning. That daily discipline earned him scholarships, jobs, and eventually a future that seemed impossible. Not because he was more talented, but because he understood mental strength isn't about grand gestures, it's about small daily victories. And this isn't cheap inspiration. It's science. Discipline creates connections in your brain that make hard things automatic, like brushing your teeth or tying your shoes. The more you practice it, the stronger your will becomes, and the less room there is for doubt, procrastination, or fear. But here's the damn important thing: discipline doesn't eliminate struggle. It doesn't make pain or fear disappear. It just gives you the power to face them without falling. When you understand that, you start to see the real battle isn't outside, it's inside you. And winning that battle changes everything. In a few minutes, I'm going to reveal how to use that power of discipline to crush the excuses holding you back. This isn't theory or pretty phrases. It's something practical, real, that you can start using today. Because the truth is, no one's going to do the work for you. No one's going to push that rock for you. Only you can. Now let's talk about what it really means to apply discipline in your daily life. Because knowing it's important isn't enough, you have to turn it into a habit, something so natural you don't even think about it. But that process isn't magic. It takes strategy, commitment, and above all, patience with yourself. First, discipline is deciding what you're willing to sacrifice. You can't have everything, and that's the brutal reality many won't accept. Every hour you spend watching TV, scrolling aimlessly on social media, is an hour you'll never get back. Are you willing to pay that price to stay where you are? Or you want to pay a different price to reach where you dream? Second, set clear boundaries. Willpower isn't infinite, so you need to create an environment that supports you. Want to exercise? Lay out your clothes the night before. Want to write? Learn? Turn off distractions, silence your phone. Discipline gets stronger when you make the easy choice the right one. Third, be kind to yourself through the process. You won't be perfect, no one is. The difference is getting up every time you fall, forgiving yourself, but not letting excuses become your new habit. Every day is a new chance to choose to prove your word to yourself matters more than any temporary temptation. And here's what changes the game. Discipline isn't just an external practice, it's a spiritual and mental battle. It's training your mind to believe in yourself when no one else does, to have faith in your ability when the path gets. That strength is what turns dreams into reality, because without it, even the greatest talent gets lost in nothingness. Later, I'll share a method to keep that strong mindset even when everything seems to be against you. Because true discipline isn't just doing the right thing when things are good, it's doing it when things are bad and no one's watching. So what's holding you back? If you've made it this far, it means there's a fire inside that wants to burn hotter. But that fire doesn't stay alive on wishes, it stays alive with discipline. That invisible strength, that damn willpower that gets you up when you don't feel like it, is what decides if your story will be one of success or regret. Remember, discipline isn't punishment. It's the greatest act of love you can give yourself. It's the silent promise you make every day not to betray your dreams, to fight for your future when no one's looking. And even though the battle is tough, that's the only way to break free from mediocrity. Don't wait to feel ready, because discipline comes before confidence. Start now with small actions, with a firm decision. Because every step, no matter how small, is a punch to the enemy living in your mind, whispering that you can't. Before I go, I'll leave you this: the only person who can steal your success is you. Don't give them that power. Stay strong, stay consistent, and above all, stay rooted to the discipline that will lead you to the life you deserve. If you want more content that inspires you to be your best self, subscribe and like. We are Wisdom Recorder, your knowledge source. See you in the next video.